Hi everybody. Today I'll discuss about smoke test. So as we everybody know that smoke test is nothing but making sure core functionality of a software component is working fine to proceed with further detailed testing during each release. So it's important to perform other tests and the build should be stable. And most of the interviewer asking about what is smoke testing, do you write any test case for smoke testing, what your answer will be. Simply you can say no, I'm not writing any test case for smoke test, but I'm writing a checklist, or you can say I'm preparing a smoke test checklist for our reference. So let's explain with the few component and an example how you prepare a smoke test checklist for your assigned component, and what are the data you are using, and what is the deliverable to the team. So let's discuss. So as you see here, three component. One is create new account, one is product search, and one is payment post. For example, you are testing this component. So let me see if I have any one sample thing. Okay, let me see here. See, we are testing this one component. So here you need to provide the required information, because as you see here all our field are required to create an account. So without anything required, if you create the account, that means is another issue. If you consider, okay, this is the required field, so and you enter this field, and also you enter this without this, so but you creating an account, so in that way you can raise an issue, because required without required field it is creating an account, so it is not stable. So this is one example I can show, and also I have one thing, one program in here. Let me show here. Okay, as you same thing, student profile. As you say, these all field are required, and as you see here, if I clicking, it is not enabled. Only field is address is enabled. So and even when I'm clicking here at only entering the address, and it is, if I click on submit, it's giving an exception. So that means it is an like big issue. You right away you can raise that issue, so that you can move further for another test with this unstable component. So once, okay, now come with the like how you know it is working. Or so suppose when you create an account and enter all information, and like social security, name, first name, last name, whatever it is, and you will get one database sequence number behind, and then you can say new account created, and you can provide this information to your test team or lead, whatever it is. Now if you check the product search, what will happen here? So let's see, for example, product, I'm going to the Amazon and searching a product like phone. So that means, as you see, all phone related information is viewing here. But if you get something blank screen and some like unexpected code method in everything pop up into the screen, that means the component not stable. So or you are trying to post a payment with it to this account, and you are getting invalid exception. That way the system not stable, because you are not able to move further to test something else. So And if you come with the like, okay, let's explain here one more thing. For example, when we are creating an account, so what we are focusing here, we are focusing only the required field as I explained here, and we are not considering this link is working, all other link is working, only we are focusing all required field and email address, but email address should be accurate, and password, and just create an account, click on create. So that way we are creating, and if it is create without any error something is, see, password doesn't matter, we are not focusing on it right now, because that is our, at least when you create, at least you have to validate one password format. So that is another thing we have to focus. So not only we are validating, just build is stable, so you are validating also combination, you are not focusing it is taking alphanumeric field name or email combination should be same. If you are like, okay, if you are putting at sign and putting some number sign, if it is taking, that means that bill also not stable, as you say. So that is we have to focus also, not only okay you are clicking and writing and entering the information, and when you are creating a email with a email symbol, and it is creating account, that way you can pass this component. So we have to make sure required field and at least minimum requirement is working for the particular component, that way you can move forward for further testing. So that is I think important, we have to know. And we are not checking actually component functionality, each and every like button is working on everything, that will come to the next testing phase. So smoke testing not substitute of any other testing, just checking measure functionality and stability of the component. We can actually automated smoke test using QTP, Selenium, and we can capture that result into the Excel sheet for to save our time. So if you explain this to your like interviewer, I think they will think you are not faking anything, you are not like you're saying something like from reading by learn by heart, or just if you can explain like the way I explain, I hope they will accept your answer. Thanks for watching. I'll add some other video on like some integration testing and also like functional testing step by step. Please watch and put your comment and like and subscribe it. Thanks for watching.